guys, Love Book Triangle, Lindsay here, and today I'm going to do a video about the books that I really want to read. I just haven't gotten to them yet, haven't put them on my TBR. They're books that have been on my shelves for a long time, or some of them are sequels I've been dying to read and I just haven't got the book. So I'm going to start off with Ride Hard by Laura Kay. It's a spin-off of her Hard Ink series. This is a Raven Riders series following the secondary characters, and I loved the other series so much that I'm really excited to get to this one. I only have 2 of the 3 books, and I have seen them around at my half-price books, the 3rd one that I need, but I was just always waiting for the coupon week or the sales that they have, or it just really wasn't high on my list at the time to get them, or I did find other books to use the coupon for instead. But now that I have been looking for the 3rd one, I can't find it anywhere. They only have the first 2, so of course when I want it they don't have it. But I highly recommend her first series, the Hard Ink one, before it gets into the Raven Riders, because it's about these military guys who got an dishonorable discharge, and they are trying to investigate what happened to them so they don't look like these total bad guys. And the daughter of said bad guy actually comes to the main guy, Nick, for help, and just stuff starts spinning out of control, and they're trying to be able to prove that they had nothing to do with why they got the dishonorable discharge. And then these characters, there's this gang, and they help out the guys in the other series, and then that's how this spin-off comes along. So I'm really excited to read this. Well, an author that I really enjoy is Ellen Hopkins. I've read a few of her books before, and she writes in a poem form, and I just always really liked her style of writing, and I just kind of like the size of these books too, because they're cute and they're fun. And I have a whole bunch of hers right here, and it's just fun to fit on this one bookshelf that I have that has different odd size of shelves, so they just fit really nice on there. And I just really enjoy her writing because it talks about pretty deep stuff, and it really gets you thinking about things that are happening in the world that maybe you don't really think about because it doesn't involve you, so it doesn't really cross your mind. And I just really want to get back into reading more of her books again, so I want to try to sometime make it more of a priority. Then next I have the Raven Boys. I do own the whole series. I got a really good deal on jet.com, and I heard great things about it, and I just really want to read them. I tried starting to read one once when I was actually waiting for a friend to get off work to go visit her, but I only got through, I didn't even make it through the first chapter because she ended up getting off a lot sooner than I thought, so I had to drive on over and meet her, and then I just never dived back into it, which was odd. So I just really want to read the series because I heard it was pretty good. Then the next one is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, and I just love how the pages are read, the edges of the pages I read, and I liked the first one, Six of Crows. I thought it was a really fun read, and there's no real reason I haven't picked this one up yet. It's just I want to get to some other things first. So it is just a duology, which is good, so it's not like I'm so far behind. It's only one book I have to finish to read, so I just really want to get to this one soon because I want to see how everything wraps up. Then I just got this yesterday. I'll talk about more of my book haul, but Half Price Books is having their big coupon sale this week, and I was so excited because someone already returned this, and it's A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas, and it's a novella. You can tell it's a lot smaller than all her other books, and I haven't heard the best things about this, but I still wanted it, had to have it for the collection. I'm still interested in what it says, and I don't know, I'm hoping I like it better than other people have, but I'm still curious to see what stories are in here, and I'm curious to read on the different perspectives from other characters. So I'm just really happy I picked this up. Then these other books are just some that I don't have the books for yet, so I'm going to show the one that I do have to explain then the other books. This is Where I Belong by J. Daniels. I have read this one, and I believe it's called the Alabama Boys series. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, yep, there it is. Alabama Summer series, not Alabama Boys. But I really enjoyed this first one. My friends had initially got it for me because J. Daniels was going to be at a Polycon, but then she wasn't. But I still read it anyway, and I really liked it, and I'm excited. I believe the sister of the main character in this book is possibly the next one in this series, but regardless, I just really enjoyed it, and I want to get to the other reads because there's already quite a few out, but I gotta get the books. Then The Player by K. Bromberg. I really enjoyed this one. It's a baseball novel, and it ended in the spot where I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get my hands on the second book because I need to know what happened next. The main character, the girl in this story, she is what am I trying to say? I'm trying to look for the word here. She's the team's, not healer, I can't believe I can't think of it, the athletic trainer, there we go. And being a girl, it's just really, really weird, but her father was in the business and she wanted to follow his footsteps, and they end up falling for each other, but stuff happens. And the next one is called The Catch, so I really, really want to get my hands on that one. It's high up there for me. These books are more expensive, and that's just why I haven't gotten it yet. And then the last one, you probably heard me talk about this before, the Bear Paw Resort, and Blizzard is the second one. It's by Cambria Hebert, and that just came out, so I thought I had some time to get my hands on it. They are more on the expensive end too, but then all of a sudden, yesterday, she's doing a cover reveal for Frostbite, and I didn't realize the third one's coming out so soon, so she's just plugging these out, and I need to get my hands on it so I don't fall so far behind. But if you haven't heard me say it before, you're not familiar with this book, the lead girl, she is in the witness protection program. Stuff goes wrong, so she has to find her own place in hiding, and she goes to this resort she used to stay at when she was younger, and she ends up kind of reconnecting with one of the guys that she knew from back then, and it's all about trying to hide before the guys can find her again, and if she can tell this guy what her problems are, if she can trust him. And I thought it was an interesting read, and again, it ends in a way where you're curious to see what happens next. So now that there's already a book 3 going to be coming out, I gotta get moving so I can get back into this series. So those are just some of the books that I really want to get to reading. I'm sure you guys have so many books and you have this problem as well, but I'm hoping maybe to do a readathon now that I'm done with summer school and I can just have a free whole 24 hours to trying to get some books read, and I just thought it would be fun to do. So tell me below if you've read any of these books, what you thought of them, or you're excited to read them as well as me, or what's a #1 book that you have that's been on your TBR forever but you just never got to. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Till next time, bye.